Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, July 13th. And we got a chance for a few more thunderstorms this morning, but those will move out and then we'll wait to see more development this afternoon. The best chance will be across the southern and eastern parts of the area, but most of the areas will be in the warm sector, so can't rule out a thunderstorm at about any place across the MAC and LAC area, about a 20 to 40% chance. But again, if you do get a thunderstorm, it could be quite a heavy rain producer in a short period of time. And then I think we'll see more in the way of sunshine once we get into Saturday. And then by Saturday night, as the front moves into the area, we could have some pretty strong storms. And we're under a slight risk in parts of the MAC area for the day on Saturday. Again, that'll be late in the day. But much of Saturday looks like it'll be a nice day. Maybe a few leftover thunder showers on Sunday before we cool just a little bit and dry out for early next week. And then we'll begin to warm up after that. You can see the area where there's still flood watches out, and again, some more locally heavy rains could fall with some of the redeveloping thunderstorms. Still some ongoing storms as of this early morning across southeast lower Michigan and especially over into southwest Ontario. See very warm out there, temperatures in the low 70s, dew points up around 70 as well. And you can see some of the very heavy rainfall, especially from Lansing to Jackson and off to the west. Spot here, 4.12 inches of rain. We had some other reports of 4.5 inches of rain or more. If we look at some of the rainfall totals, you can see the forecasted 4-day totals I had for our 13 stations, 0.75 to 1.25 inches. Currently we're at 63 hundredths of an inch, but I haven't updated these in a couple of hours. And then with additional thunderstorms later on this afternoon, I think we'll be right into that average, hopefully, as far as the forecast standpoint. You can see dew point temperatures. Actually, I didn't color in these yellow, but you can see 4 days in a row with above 70-degree dew points in most of the areas. So very, very unusually sticky air mass to last this long. Plenty of rainfall and temperatures, not quite as warm as we thought it might be, but still averaging above 80 degrees here over the last 4 days. On the satellite view, you can see some of the colder cloud tops with the developing thunderstorms overnight, and much of them racing across the areas across southwest and south central lower Michigan, bringing quite a bit of heavy rainfall there, as well as the northern suburbs of Chicago picking up quite a bit of rain here over the last 3 days as well. If we look at the radar map this morning, you can see the showers and thunderstorms now exiting much of the state, still into the thumb area, and again, especially over into southwest Ontario. We'll have more thunderstorms will continue to develop in the warm air. I'll have that cold front, and as we get heating here across the afternoon hours, look for more developing storms here as well. Again, about a 20 to 40% chance, but if you do get under one of those, they could approach severe limits or at least some pretty strong gusty winds and torrential downpours, lots of lightning, and maybe wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. On the weather map this morning, you can see that low pressure system with a front to the north. We're in a warm sector. Again, the heaviest storms will develop in the afternoon off to our southeast with very heavy rains, and again, a good chance for severe weather. We'll see some pretty good thunderstorms here, but again, the best chance of severe storms will be a little bit farther where they'll have more time to destabilize here during the afternoon. And as we get into tomorrow, again, we'll have mainly dry conditions with increasing amounts of sun as we go through the day. But already a quick moving system will move into the Great Lakes by Saturday. And by Saturday night, these areas of strong to severe thunderstorms will begin to move into the area. Again, especially for very late Saturday into Saturday night. Most of Saturday looks like you'll see plenty of sunshine and highs around 80 degrees. If we look at the precipitation forecast over the next 72 hours, in fact, over the next 7 days, really the majority of the rainfall will fall here during the next 72 hours. And you can see far southern lower Michigan under the gun for the heaviest rainfall. But again, even up into the mid-Michigan area, around a half inch or so could fall with some of the thunderstorms that are expected today, and also including some of the storms that may move in for earlier in the day on Saturday. But again, as we go into Sunday, and if we were to add the 4-day totals in there, it might be another couple of tenths of an inch. And we'll keep an eye on that system for Saturday night. It'll be a quick mover, so we don't expect a lot of rainfall, but they could produce some pretty strong storms as that front moves into the area. So the forecast for today, again, highs in the low 80s across the north, but maybe the mid to upper 80s across the south. And then we expect, again, about a 40% chance of thunderstorms for the afternoon. And then Sunday looks for the most part dry. Can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, but highs around 80, be around 80 into the low 80s on Saturday. And again, we'll watch for late Saturday night into early Sunday, a possibility of some strong storms, and then those will diminish, and we'll have a nice start to next week with sunny skies and highs around 80 degrees. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.